Should I quit on my small YouTube channel because I don't have that much followers? If you're starting that channel thinking that it's gonna be blowing up that fast and doesn't, and then you feel sad about that or like even ashamed about that, you're not the only one. And there's a moment when you will understand that it's okay. It's okay to not blow up. It's okay to not grow that fast. It's okay to not get that millions of people, that millions of views, because there's no failure on just being small. And you can be small and still have way more impact and feel way more better with yourself and grow with YouTube. And YouTube can change your life, even if you only have 30 followers. Hi, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys doing well. My name is Bettina. For people who come from maybe already as you want, and for the people back, thank you so much and welcome back. We're doing a confession kind of live video here. I thought it was gonna be great. We are arriving at the end of this year, and I wanted to do like a little retrospection on my channel and on my journey with YouTube. I feel like those kind of videos are not really made that much on YouTube. When they talk to you about growing a channel, they don't really talk to you about those subjects, those complicated part of growing up a channel. And maybe I'm the only one going through that. And if the case, then sorry for myself. But maybe I'm not. Maybe we're like a lot of us struggling with starting a new channel, being a small channel in 2023 and wanting to grow that channel and going through so different steps of that journey. And I wanted to reflect on that because it should not be that much. It should not feel like it's a burden. We should not feel like, oh my god, what am I doing? Should I quit? That's the title of that video. Should I quit on my small YouTube channel because I don't have that much followers? And that's the question that I've been asking myself, right? And I think I'm not the only one who ask yourself this question. So let's go back a little bit behind on the time and what happened since the beginning. Okay, I started that channel. It was February 2023, and I felt excited. The beginning was great. I was doing my videos. I was excited about going on here on YouTube, making a channel completely in English. I have another channel that we speak in French. We talk about finance and we do some vlogs there. And I really wanted to make a channel where I was going to be expressing myself in English. English is not my native language. And I really wanted to make this channel like more general, more impacting more people, and also like travel and working on and speaking different languages here. And that was my goal. That was like I was coming here and I was excited about doing that. I remember posting my first video and feeling the thrill of like, you have 0 followers, right? Then you have 0 followers and then you're making your first video and you generally thinking like you're gonna blow up, like you genuinely think like it's gonna be easy, people do that. People keep saying like you can start a channel in 2023, you can blow up a channel if you follow this advice, if you're regular with you posting, that you will blow up. I mean, it looks that easy, right? So I thought it was gonna be the same. I just get there and I just put my videos, and I was generally happy about that. I was doing what I want, what I like, what I'm passionate about, learning about skills about like editing and everything like that. Then in the beginning it did work. Okay, I got views. I was like, not that much. I didn't say like 1,000 views. No, I'm not there. Not even close. But I got like 10 views, 20 views, and I was excited. Like 1 comment, 1 follower, 2 followers, and then you just like, it's the beginning, it's normal, it's slow, right? Then 2 months later, still there, and I'm still doing like 10 views, and I start like questioning myself. Then we go to the second phase of that journey. Am I legitimate to make video? Am I interesting for people? Am I a good person to do videos? Who am I? You feel like a fraud. I don't know for you guys. I feel like, oh my god, are you doing video and you think like everybody's gonna look at your video, everybody's gonna be watching your videos and come to you and follow you for what? What do you have that you don't have? Anything. You've been spending like weeks there, being constant, being regular with your uploadings, and still no followers and still no views growing. And then you start doing something very bad. You start becoming less motivated because you're telling yourself, why would I keep up with this amazing work? Because it's a lot of work, right, to upload on YouTube. It's a long journey, right? It's like constant recording, editing, posting, creativity, like finding the right ideas and putting them on paper, then recording them, especially if you're doing vlogs. So much videos to edit. The editing time is just, and then I have my study on the side. I have another job on the side because clearly I'm not working for YouTube. YouTube is not paying me. I'm not living with YouTube, right? So I have another job on the side. Like it's like a full-time job plus my study, full-time job, full-time thing plus YouTube. And it's not growing. And then you start doubting yourself. You feel like demotivated. Why should I keep up with that amazing schedule, an insane schedule where you have to be like constant there, or I don't get views? And then I get to that part, and that was like in May. I haven't posted from May to maybe July, I think, even August. I think it was even August, no post. Because I was like, girl, just give up. And I kind of give up on myself. I kind of give up on my channel because I thought that that was making no sense. I was stuck with 28 followers by that time, and no one, I mean, no more views. I was doing 10 views, 20 views on the video that was costing me hours of editing, hours of recording. And I started comparing myself to other people, to other channel that was also starting like me at the same time, that was blowing up, that was growing faster, and I was there, and I was like comparing myself. And they don't talk to you about those things. They don't talk to you about those moments where you actually feel bad, you actually doubt about yourself, you actually feel like you're wasting your time, right? And I quit somehow on YouTube, and I decided like no more posting because I was giving way too much from something I was having back. Time passed, and we end of summer, and I remember coming back from vacation. And I remember when I went to the vacation, people were asking me. I was checking one girl in the street. They were telling me like, "Oh, I love your hairstyle. I love your makeup. I love your outfit." And then there was just not millions of people talking to me, not thousands of people talking to me, not thousands of people liking my outfit. Just one person being impacting what I was saying, asking me where did I get my idea, my creativity of like doing this dress, wearing this outfit, doing this hairstyle. It was just like one person coming and talking to me and being impacted by myself, being impacted by my choices, by what I like, my fashion, it was like my personal life also. I remember walking in July and people telling me like, how do you do studying and working at the same time? How do you make sure like you always on time, on schedule and everything like that? People were asking me that, and I understood that I was impacting some people, not everybody, not thousands of people, not hundreds of people, but just one person. I impacted one person that day when that person came to me and asked me tips about how to study and work on the same time, tips about how to study law school, what am I doing in law school, tips about how to save more money, how to deal with my savings, my money, my financial. I was impacting them. But there were not thousands of them, right? There were just one of them, two of them, maybe three. And then I went back to my channel and I saw that I did a video on languages and I got a comment from a girl, and then she told me like, I love your video and I love the idea that you're going there. It's amazing that you're able to speak 5 languages. And I was like, girl, I'm impacting this world. I'm impacting this girl. Now she's probably gonna go back home and she will want to study and she would probably follow my tips and maybe it would work for her. You know what I mean? And I was like, I can't do that. I don't have to be like followed by thousands of people to have an impact. I don't have to be that big on YouTube to feel happy with my contents, because I felt like I lost it. I lost the purpose of my days back at the time when I was not posting anymore, because I felt like I loved that. I loved posting video. I loved recording videos and sharing ideas. That was making me happy, and also it was helping me to becoming a very better person. All these experiences that I was posting here on YouTube was making me better, helping me It's like a memory of my life that I'm posting here, that I'm remembering also for myself. That is like seeing the growth that I'm going from another one to from a step to another one. And I understood that it was not a question of like my growth. It was not a question of comparing myself to other people. Yes, maybe this girl or this guy, they're like starting the channel at the same time than me. And now they have like thousands of followers, and I'm just 30 followers. But those 30 followers are actually watching my videos, and they're giving me a like sometimes. They're giving me a comment sometimes, and I'm just okay. I'm gonna deal with that. I'm gonna be happy with that because that's okay. That's okay to be a small channel, and maybe I would be only those people. Maybe I would be stuck with my 30 followers, but maybe those 30 followers are happy in a way that they've been impacting on my channel, by myself, by my tips, my advice, and that makes me happy. If I impacted 30% in my life, that's already a lot, right? I mean, think about that. Think about that just for a moment. Do we really need to have that big growth to be like having a purpose, being happy about ourselves? I don't think so. And I understood that yes, it's complicated. Yes, I went through the phase where I was like, I don't know for you guys, refreshing my page every 2 seconds to see if there was like a new views, a new follower. I think we all did that, right? Looking for those new likes and being like kind of disappointed. Also, we've been there, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been there. I've been disappointed in the fact that I thought like no one cared, right? No one cared about my video, no one cared about my channel, and that made me sad. It did. Then I went through the frustration, and I wanted to go to the easy way, like the buying followers, the buying views. But then I was like, why would I put money? First of all, I'm too financial person right now to just put money for that thing. So it was like, it's not true, it's not gonna make me more happy because I knew it would be fake, and second of all, it's gonna make me lose money. So no way. I gave up on that idea very quick, but it went to my mind. It clearly went to my mind, the idea of going there, right? It did. That quote, and I was like, that's so nice. That's so true too. They said like the success doesn't show, but it's not shown by the quantity of money you made, but by the impact that you have on people's life. And if we put this quote not about money but about the perspective of like growing on YouTube, it actually works. Is the success on YouTube is not like how many people have watched my video. It's like how many people have been impacted by my video. And if like I don't know, like 100 of people watch my video right now, but 1 person is impacted by that, then I'm happy. I am more happy by the impact of a small person, by the idea of like just people watching me without really getting anything from that. You know what I mean? Like that would be just views. But the idea is to impact 1 person. I want 1 person to say to themselves, oh, I can study and work at the same time. I can be 30 like this girl and go back to school. I can be like going through a degree of law and all at the same time having a full-time job and starting a YouTube channel. I want people to be able to do that, think like that, because I will have impacted them in a way that they will say, okay, this is possible because she's doing that, she's kicking on that, and I can do it myself. I can do it also. That's what is more important for me now, and I understood that, and now I'm back on YouTube, and I'm back on posting every week because I love that. I love the subject I'm doing to you. I'm experimenting so many things. Last week we did like the week of workouts, and that was amazing. I really had a lot of fun doing that. And this is video also something like fun to do. I feel like I'm opening myself to you guys in a way that I thought it was like maybe they don't give a shit about that, or maybe someone is also there and struggling with a small channel and feel like, okay, she's doing good with that. I mean, she's happy and she's doing the videos and she only have 30 followers. I can do that with 1 follower. I can do that. If you may have more followers than me, and then you were already doubting about yourself, guess what? I have less followers than you, and I'm okay. And you should be okay too, because you should remembering what you're doing that. You're doing that because you want to have fun. You're doing that because it's fun for you. You enjoy doing that. It's making you happy. So remember that. Focus on that. And maybe it will grow. Maybe it will not. But then at the end of the day, you will gain something. It's not a failure. And that's the conclusion of that video. It's like there is nothing such as failing even if you're not growing up. It's just more like on every scale there is like a purpose of everybody and a happiness to everybody, and some people are very happy with their millions of followers and millions of views, and other people can be also happy with a channel that only do like hundreds of views but still make impact and still feel comfortable with that. And I do feel comfortable with that, and I don't know if my channel will grow. I wish for that to grow, but if it's not, then it's okay. Then it's okay. We will do that until I feel like I don't want to do that anymore. And I think like this feeling will come even if I was like having way more views and way more people. If I feel like I don't want to do that anymore, and then I don't do that anymore. But for right now, like in terms of now, I feel like I'm happy to do that, and I am gonna I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna put time there, gonna invest my time, my energy, and post when I want to post content that I really want to share with you, and just see how it's gonna go, see where this journey is gonna bring me. And it already bring me in so many places. It already give me so many things. Like now I am able to organize myself, being constant, uh, going with like a schedule, sharing stuff with you guys is also motivating me. For example, when I do my what I spend in a month, my budget with you is actually motivating me to be better with my own finance, because I'm just like, I'm sharing that with you, and I mean I can share something is really not working, right? So it's also giving me the motivation for me to keep up with my work, keep up with my job, and just keep up with there. Like when I'm working out with you, and also motivating myself, like I said, like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna be working out, but at the same time I'm gonna share that content with you, so people there are gonna go and also working out, and maybe they're really happy with that. And I feel like sharing something with you is also making me keep going on with that things in my personal life and growing up on that things and improving myself, right? Improving on that. Making those videos in English is actually helping me a lot with my own English. I feel like I'm more comfortable speaking English, more comfortable with more vocabulary, and more comfortable with the camera also, speaking English. Anyway, that's so many things I'm disgracing and so many things we're going too far right now. But just to finish that video, I just want to say, like, yes, starting a channel, it's hard. Comparing yourself, it's inevitable. Doubting yourself is inevitable. Feeling like a failure is also inevitable, because you will be struggling. It's normal to struggle. Some people struggle less than other people, and some of them don't even struggle at all. Good for you. But it is hard, and for most of us who has small channel, it's okay. I know that they don't talk about that when they give you those amazing tips and they give like their journey to how they grow the channel. They don't talk about those moments where you're doubting and you're quitting, and they don't talk about that, but it did happen. It does happen, and it's gonna happen to you, and you just have to be prepared to that and go through that. You're gonna be facing also like some easy way. Don't go there just like keeping the hard way. It's hard, but it's because it's hard that it's good, and it's the best because it's hard. Anything that is easy, wow, it's just easy, right? We did it. Okay, well, anyway, so thank you so much for watching that video. I'm getting crazy with my hair. Anyway, thank you so much for watching that video, and I will see you on the next one. You guys take care of you. Mwah. Bye, my populas. Edif